The Mars Singer is back in less than 2 days from now, which is honestly crazy to think that it's gone by so quickly. So in this video, I'm going to be giving out everything that you need to know about the Mars Singer coming up on September the 25th, which is only in 2 days from now, as well as all the costumes I'm going to analyse and give my honest thoughts about them, and maybe some early predictions who I think could be under the mask. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. So, as you all know by now, The Masked Singer season 12 is coming back in only 2 days from now, which is honestly so exciting because I've been waiting for so long for season 12 to come, and I'm so happy that we're now here. So it's just so exciting, and also quite a big week this week as well, because tomorrow night we find out who will be the winner of America's Got Talent season 19. Sorry, for 2024. I'm really, really hoping it's Richard Goodall because, not only he's been the fan favourite from the very beginning, but also because, every single performance, he's just really blown me away. And that performance of Faithfully for me, is sealed the deal. And especially with that big reaction he got at the end, I can't see him not win after that because it was just sensational. And I feel like at this rate, it's so close in my eyes between him and Learnmore Janasi, who is the comedian who got Terry's Golden Buzzer. So to see them two in the final, in the very top two, is going to be really, really good if that happens, for my eyes at least. But and I mean, I could see Sky Elements actually take it to us here, and also, Hell's Kitchen is premiering on the 26th. I will be doing my weekly recaps as I did last year. Hopefully finish them out, which I'm praying to God I do that. But I'm sure I will. But anyways, that's really it for this week to give some info to kind of talk about as I normally do for these videos. But so yeah, so without any further ado, I think we should get straight into this video. And by the way, I will be uploading my performance rankings of The Voice from the Saturday show, hopefully a little bit later on. So no need to worry about it. So anyways, The Masked Singer season 12, we have basically the whole gang return. We have Nick Cannon, Robin Thicke, Jen McCarthy-Wahlberg, Ken Jeong, and Rita Ora herself. I'm so excited for everyone to be returning. I mean, all the judges I really like, and I'm really excited to hear Rita sing this season if she does, because I remember, like I've mentioned this before, that she sang quite a ton last season because it was mainly because of Cisco when Cisco was on the show last season, and I know I keep mentioning it because I have to in these scenarios, but yeah, she sang on the premiere. I think she did sing she sang on TV night when she attempted one of Cisco's runs he did in the Billy Joel SmackDown against Spaghetti and Meatballs, and of course the next episode she sang a fucking Drew Hill song, which I thought was dope, and and ironically at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was watching this, it was literally like 3 in the morning or something, and I just remember thinking to myself, what song is this? Is this like a Rita song? Because I had no idea, so I couldn't Shazam or anything, so I had to Google it, and then lo and behold, it said Drew Hill, and I was like, oh yeah, because he's in a band called Drew Hill. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. But I really hope we hear Rita sing something, whether it be a performance or just like on the panel singing something, if that makes sense. But anyways, that's really it for that. So, I think we should just get straight into the costumes. So the first costume to talk about is indeed Bluebell, and this was one of the costumes we got a few days ago. I think almost a week ago, I think, and the costume looks absolutely gorgeous. She's got a very sparkly blue dress. She's got the purple mask, blue mask. She's got the boots are very nice, very glittery. I get like a very kind of I don't know. I get like a model, like a supermodel maybe type of vibe from her because the way maybe the pose she's standing. But I really like this costume. I have to say, she's got loads of grace to her, and I'm really intrigued to see how good she'll be. As I really do hope she's at least decent, because I kind of this is one of these costumes I think can go either way, because it can either be either really good, sort of meh, or just really bad, And so, yeah, I really like this costume. It's a really nice costume. Then we have the Buffalo or the Buffaloes, from what I've heard, because apparently, so actually I think it's Buffaloes because from what I've heard, there's 3 Buffaloes this season, so potentially a group. Um, the Buffaloes, so as you see them, he's wearing a cowboy outfit. He's got some jeans. He's got like a red waistcoat. He's got a hat. He looks absolutely fabulous. And from what I've heard, they are a group. They are apparently, according to the Mars spoilers, who gives a little bit of information that apparently the Buffaloes are 3 legendary singers that voices we'd recognise immediately. And I've said this before in my first my first recap for the costumes, which was if this is who I think it is, I'm gonna literally freak out because I love this group so much, and yeah, I just love this group so much. If it's who I think it is, I'm literally gonna freak out because I love their song so much. But yeah, that's the Buffaloes for you, or one of the Buffaloes. Then we have the first costume revealed of the season, which was the chess piece. A very good replica to a chess piece, as you know. You have the king, the queen, the vicar, not the vicar, the bishop. I don't know any of the chess pieces' names. I'm going to Google that actually. Chess piece name. So we have a king, queen, rook, bishop, knight, and a pawn. Okay. Pawn. Don't take that out of context, okay? It's when I say that, it's PAWN, okay? Pawn. Or I'm going to say prawn, okay? Just so no one gets out any... So if anyone... Just don't take that out of context at all. So look, I love this costume. She looks very glamorous. I like the whole design of the outfit. The checkered patterns on the outfit. The dress is gorgeous. I'm feeling this could be like a legendary singer by the way they're standing, like a Dionne Warwick. Even though it's not Dionne Warwick because she was on the show back in season 3 as the mouse, but I get like that kind of like essence of a legend, if that makes sense. But this costume looks very glamorous, to say the least. Excuse me. Then we have Dust Bunny. Now, for those who don't know what Dust Bunny is, it's basically the fluff you see in the corners of your room, and it's basically all dusty. Yeah, if that makes sense. So, but this one's purple. They've got purple. They've got purple hands. They've got purple legs. Got some bunny slippers, and I've noticed. Look, just to say, I've got no idea if this is a guy or a woman. I really cannot tell who this. I can't. I honestly cannot tell if this is like. I don't know. I honestly cannot tell if it's a guy or a woman. These are one of these costumes. Like it's like Air Fryer from season 5. I couldn't tell if that was Kiara Settle when I first saw the costume. I could not tell. I can't But I feel like this is like a costume. I feel it could be either a guy or a woman. But it looks really cute. It looks really cute. I'm really excited to see how I definitely get like this I definitely get like a crowd entertainer type vibe to them. Then we have Goo, and I have to say, Goo, this costume looks so cool. At first, I thought it was like a green goblin or like a pumpkin because of the little thing you see on pumpkins. But I was originally thinking of the green goblin, but it's Goo. And you can see he's got gooey, he's covered in goo, he's got eyes, he's got a little tuxedo going on. He looks very dapper. Now, I will say, originally I was kind of getting like a Cyclops type vibe from the costume. But the more I think about it, and from what I've heard, I think this actually might be I honestly think he's going to be really good, especially because, and from what I've heard, he's not a professional singer, but he's really, really, really good. Apparently, I actually had a discussion with someone just the other day, and they mentioned that Goo is the typical NFL player with the voice of gold. So I'm really looking forward to hearing him sing. So I'm just super looking forward to see it. I love the whole costume. I definitely get like a legendary like singer vibe, or someone like maybe he's maybe not primarily known for singing anymore, like a Curtis Armstrong type vibe. I'd love to see him on the show. But it looks really cool. It looks really. I love the whole costume. I'm really excited to see him when we see Group B. Then we have one of my favorite costumes of the season. To be honest, with you. That's the Ice King. Look at this costume. It, I want to suggest that we don't have this kind of costume in the UK. Like I want to see an Ice King. Actually, no. I'm saying this now. I want to see an Ice King for the Masked Singer season Series 6 UK version. Okay, I'm putting money on now. I want to see this kind of costume. But look how glamorous it looks. Like you've got like the hat under the eyes. You got the mustache. The cape is just. Oh my god! I want to wear this costume. I really want to wear this. I want to wear this costume so fucking badly now. Um, but yeah, I absolutely adore this costume. It looks so cool. And now I will say, from what now I feel like I don't want to really say it because it might give a spoiler, but apparently this is someone who has been on a reappearance of a show, of a different version, and I'm going to keep my lips sealed for now, just in case. But if it's who I think it is, then yeah. But I love the costume. It looks absolutely fantastic. Then we have Leaf Sheep. Now I will say I've been saying this for so long. I don't think this is a Muppet. I don't think this is a fictional character at all because at the beginning of the season, I've been hearing a lot of people say, this could be like someone like Miss Piggy or Grover or something or Cookie Monster. All these Muppets, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the case because, first we'll go to the costume. It looks very it's got some cactus there. It's got like a fur with we've got a weird thing there. We've got some eyes, some ears, I think, a mouth. But from what I've seen on the Masked spoilers, it mentioned it has someone with 2 Super Bowl wins, and for Leaf Sheep, because they apparently have a connection to DeMarcus Ware. I think this is someone who has been in the NFL. I honestly think it's an NFL player or a former football player. And my money right now is on John Albert Elway Jr. because he won 2 Super Bowl. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion, and I believe DeMarcus Ware got signed by John Elway himself, and his name is also in the Hall of Fame because apparently Leaf Sheep's name is in the Hall of Fame. So I honestly think this might be him, just based off the clues, the minor clues we've got. I'm pretty sure that's who I think it is, and if I'm correct, I'll be damn proud of myself. I will say that. But the costume's pretty cute, I will say. Then we have the Macaron. I can never pronounce that because I watch Bake Off quite a lot, so they're like a dessert. But it looks very like 70s 80s outfit. You got the sunglasses there. She's covered in macaroons. She's got the trousers on. They're very funky. Like I definitely get like a 70s vibe from this. So maybe it's like a 70s star. Maybe someone who has been like a select who's. Oh shit, my computer is a bit low. I'm going to plug that in. I don't know if you can see. I doubt you can see. I'm going to just plug this in quickly. If I can find the mouse. There we go. I can plug this bad boy in. There we go. I don't know if you saw that, but that's okay. Anyways, back to the review. I really like the costume. It looks very, very cool. Very like 70s, 80s type vibe. I'm thinking it could be someone from that era because, as you know, anything could be a clue this season. But it looks nice. It looks really nice. Then we have the Royal Knights, and I really like this costume. It's a really nice costume. I was kind of expecting it to be me. I wasn't expecting it to like this. I was kind of thinking like similar to the Knights on the Belgian Masked Singer, who was the runner-up. I can't remember her name. If I were to remember, I'd either butcher it or just couldn't pronounce her name properly. But this looks like a very royal. I'm pretty sure this is the female because of the high boots. She's got the feather. She's got a little feather coming down here. She's got the shield looks really cool. It's just really like I kind of like a. I was actually thinking it'd be. I actually, when I first saw this costume, it looked like a gladiator to me. You know what I mean? Because of the way the costume was. But yeah, it looks alright. It looks very cool. Um, then we have Sherlock Hound, and what a name for a costume! And if you don't know who this is based on an actual character called Sherlock Holmes. If you've seen his books before, you'd know. And it's basically basically Sherlock Holmes as a hound, which I think is so funny. I love the whole costume. Like it's very like very like do that phrase there. Um, but he's got a cape. He's got a hat. He's got some very dapper clothing. He's got some nice shoes, and he's got his like finger in the air, thinking like, "Oh, I know where this is. It's someone who stole this over there." But I like him. I really like this costume. It's probably one of the best names this season. I just love this outfit so much. I love it so much. Then we have the ship who we've heard sing, Pompei which will be in the premiere. I'm fairly confident it's not who I think many people will be thinking, but I'm thinking towards Paula Cole because a lot of people I've been seeing Cher, I've been seeing Annie Lennox. I don't. I highly doubt it's Cher. Annie Lennox, I think would. I mean, it'd be mad if she were to do the show. I could see her do it. I'm definitely feel like it could be Paula Cole, but based on the voice alone, I'll have to listen to more performances on the clues. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty certain I know who. I'm pretty sure it's Paul. I'm not sure, but I've got a good feeling it's Paula Cole, just based on the from what I've heard in the preview in the full performance, and I don't think many people actually said that, which is interesting. Then we have the Showbird, and I will say, very colourful the Showbird looks. I mean, I first thought it was like a dodo bird. If you don't know what dodo bird is, basically an extinct animal that's no longer on the planet. But look how colourful this bird is. She's got some pinks, some purples. The boots are multicolored. This screams Vegas. Like I definitely get like a Las Vegas style to her, or it could be maybe like a RuPaul, maybe someone like a RuPaul who maybe this could be like a someone because sometimes remember when we had Chris Jericho as the bride, we all thought it was a woman, but it was actually turned out to be a guy singer, which I thought was very unexpected. And that's what I really like about contestants, where we think it's like, when we thought Leopard was a female, but it turned out to be a guy, who was Seal, But I really like this costume. It's very colourful, very dramatic, and it looks really cool. Then we have the strawberry shortcake, which was revealed in a trailer for it, as well as some other stuff for other contestants. And as you can see, she's wearing some high heels with some strawberries on it, some tights, an actual strawberry shortcake around the waist, a shirt, some like polka dot ears, I guess, and some cuffs and a strawberry for the face. So very beautiful, a very gorgeous costume. I will say, I really like it. It looks very cute. I can definitely see it. I definitely get like an actress vibe from her, or someone who's maybe But it looks so cute. Now, next up, we've got already one of my favorites of the season, and that is Wasp. We've heard Wasp sing in one of the first trailers. After a while, doing "Rock Your Body" by Justin Timberlake, and my goodness me, he can definitely sing. He's got some good dance moves. He can sing. I've been seeing a lot online people saying Jason Derulo, but I don't think it's him just because of how A-lister he is. But I'm thinking towards Mario, who is known for singing "Let You Love Me," which is his own song, and apparently there's actually a connection to him and Cal. And by the way, shout out to the singing Shortcake, aka Homies, who brought this up. I did not think of this, and I can't believe I didn't think of it till now. Neo mentioned back in the UK series 2, he wrote Mario's song "Let You Love Me," before he started singing. Neo's career was doing songwriting, if I remember correctly. So I think with that time together, I think it could be Mario. It very well could be Mario. And I will say, the whole costume looks so cool. He's got wings. The mask itself looks dope, and it just looks so cool. Definitely really my favorite this season. I think as of right now, I think I'm gonna bet my money right now. I think Buffaloes, Goo, Ship, Wasp, and maybe Royal Knight maybe will be the final five. The finalists. I don't know. Then with the final costume we have this season is the Woodpecker, which we've also heard sing. Um, of her doing I need looking out for a hero. If you want to, I don't know if it's a professional singer from what I've heard in the trailer. I mean, they're decent. They're very well decent. But I mean, the costume itself looks very cool. We got some boots. She's got some logs. She's wearing a bit of some logs there, as you know, for a typical woodpecker, as they love to peck on fucking wood. As they do. The beak actually is really good. The feathers are nice. The detail in the mask is really nice. I was originally getting like maybe a model type of vibe to her, which is which I don't know what I was thinking. But I don't know, but like, I'm kind of unsure on the voice. But I'm leaning towards a little bit of a Marseille, Marseille, Marseille Martin, who's an actress. But I don't really know. It's a very nice costume. I'm really interested to see how the costume plays out at the end. So that is it for my review on the Masked Singer costumes for season 12 in only 2 days from now. So that's really it. So as you know, I'll be watching the premiere. Hopefully in the morning on Thursday. So I'm just so excited for the premiere. I'm really looking forward to hearing Group A sing, especially the Buffaloes. I think they're the ones I'm looking forward to hearing. But are you guys excited for the premiere for season 12? Let me know in the comments below. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please like and subscribe with post notifications turned on. I'd really appreciate that. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.